Okay children, in the previous class we have studied about the if you are having improper meals or improper food habits, what type of the effects are causing. So now in that process only now we can study. Already in the previous class I have told ulcers. Ulcers are the one disease which are causing due to the improper food habits, such as having ulcer, means having not taking the food in proper manner, and next one is not in time and not properly masticating the food. So all these are causing the ulcers, and also having the hurry-burry eating of the food. This one also causing the ulcer. Now if you have not taken the proper carbohydrates, fats, proteins, what will happen? What are the diseases are occurring? Now we can study that one. What the diseases are occurring, you see. If you have not taken the carbohydrate. Already in the previous videos we have taken studied what are the carbohydrates. What is the use of the carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are the giving us the energy. They are present in the cereals and all. So they are giving us the energy. Proteins, which are useful for the growth. Fat, which are useful for giving the energy whenever needed. So now if they were lacking, if they are not present in sufficient amount, it is causing the 3 diseases. What are those 3 diseases? One is the Kwashiorkor, and next one is the marasmus, and third one is the obesity. What is the first disease? First one is the Kwashiorkor. So here Kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor, which was caused due to the deficiency of the nutrients. And second disease is the marasmus. Marasmus. Next one is the third one. Third one is the obesity. So these 3 diseases are causing. So lacking the nutrients and causing diseases known as malnutrition. Malnutrition. Already in the previous class we have studied what is nutrition. The intake of the nutrients is known as nutrition. Now the lacking of the 1 or 2 nutrients in the diet are called as malnutrition. The lacking of the 1 or 2 nutrients in the diet is called as malnutrition. So how many diseases are causing due to malnutrition? Kwashiorkor, marasmus, obesity. So if you have taken the Kwashiorkor, it is caused due to deficiency. So these malnutritions are 3 types. What are those 3 types? Protein calorie malnutrition, calorie malnutrition, and protein malnutrition. So one is the calorie malnutrition. Calorie malnutrition. Next one is the protein calorie malnutrition. Protein calorie malnutrition. Next one is protein calorie malnutrition. So 3 types of the nutritions we are having. Protein calorie malnutrition. So now you understood children what is malnutrition. Lacking of 1 or 2 nutrients in the diet is called as malnutrition. Malnutrition is how many types? Calorie malnutrition. Protein calorie malnutrition. Protein calorie malnutrition. So under this one which diseases are occurring? Kwashiorkor, marasmus, and next one is obesity. Now in detail we can study. We have taken the Kwashiorkor disease. It is entirely occurring due to the protein deficiency. Due to the protein deficiency, the Kwashiorkor disease is occurring. What are the symptoms are seen here? If it is elders or children, same symptoms will occur. What are the symptoms? Very poor muscles development. Means the boy will become very weak. He can't do any work in a proper manner. He doesn't show any interest towards the surroundings. And even for eating also, he doesn't want to eat anything. He loses appetite, means taste. If he take any food also, he says it is not taste. I doesn't want to eat. So here tasteless food. He is having the tasteless. And next one is the full face will become as a fluffy face. Means moon shape. How the moon will appear in the round shape. In the same manner, his face also will become as a round. That is known as a fluffy face. Next one is the weak muscles. He doesn't show any interest. And next hair is hair will become dry. And also it will become dry, and it means it appears as not having any shining, loses its color. So all these are symptoms of the Kwashiorkor disease, and he feels difficulty to eat also. So these are the symptoms of the Kwashiorkor disease. Once again I am saying, children, Kwashiorkor, it is occurring due to the proteins deficiency. Due to this disease, the child will not show any interest towards the surroundings. And next one is the face becomes fluffy. The muscles becomes very weak. He doesn't show any interest in eating the food. He loses his appetite. And next one is and also he says, means he want to sit alone. He doesn't want to mingle with the other children. These are the symptoms of the Kwashiorkor. And second disease is marasmus. It is caused due to the deficiency of the proteins and also the carbohydrates. What are the symptoms? These are against to the Kwashiorkor. How they are against? The baby will be very weak and lean, but his stomach will be swollen. Remaining all parts will become weak, but his stomach will come forward. And next, his muscles also very weak. Poor development of the muscles. His hair also becomes dull and doesn't have any shining. And the next, when this one will occur, when the mother is having the child immediately. This year she gave birth to one child. Again next year she is giving birth to another child. So this disease is occurring when the immediate pregnancy is occurring. Why? Because already mother's energy have been passed to the first child. Still she was not recovered, and again she became pregnant. And she is not having the sufficient amount of energy to give her child. So as a result, what is happening? He is losing energy and not getting the sufficient amount of the energy, and he is becoming very weak. And also sometimes this condition will occur during the war, famine. At that time food will not be available in a proper manner. The child will not eat a proper amount of the food. At that time also this disease is occurring. Next, so in this way the disease is taking place in marasmus. Third one obesity. Opposite to these diseases. Obesity means in the two diseases, Kwashiorkor, marasmus are occurring due to not taking the proteins and the calories. Obesity is opposite. When he is taking the more amount of the calorie food. At that time he is becoming too fat. And he doesn't want to show any interest in playing. Always he want to sit and want to watch TV or something. So here in this way he is eating, sitting, eating and sitting. As a result, the expenditure, the carbohydrates is not taking place. When we are doing work, then the carbohydrates will do the energy expenditure. Here he is always sitting, no? That's why the carbohydrates are not expended. As a result, it is leading to the obesity. When he was in child, all the people will think the boy is very cute and fat. But it is very bad in the future. It means in the future, the fat content will increase in the body and it may lead to the several diseases like cardiovascular problems, means heart problems, renal problems, means kidney problems, liver, gallbladder problems, because whatever the fat remain in the body, that moves to these parts and cause the several problems in the future. So how to avoid these diseases? In the first two conditions, in the Kwashiorkor, in the marasmus, he has to take the proper amount of the carbohydrates and proteins. In the third condition, obesity, he has to take that food, but he has to do work. He has to, how much of the food he is taking, that much of the heavy work he has to do. When he was doing that work, the carbohydrate expenditure will take place and he comes to the normal position, and as usual he can do his activities. So these are the diseases which are causing due to the improper taking of the food. So all of you understood, children? Heavy taking food also not good for health. Less amount of the food taking also not good for health. So that's why when you are coming to the school or anything, some people will avoid the tiffins, not eating the breakfast and coming to the school. At that time, it leads to the weakness of the body. It may result Kwashiorkor or marasmus disease. In the same manner, if you are taking heavy food, that leads to the obesity. So you have to take the balanced meal. If you have not taken the balanced meal, it may lead to the several problems. So avoid the problems. Have the proper meal, not more or less amount. Then we can avoid the malnutrition. Okay, thank you, children. So in the next class we can learn about the vitamins, how they are useful to us.